Okay, are you ready to continue? Yeah, let's go. The most interesting is still ahead of us. So let us read outline again, because the characters, yes, you know who are the characters, but the outline will remind us what we should wait for. And please, who wants to refresh it in our minds and to read again the outline? No hands. Please, Firuzan.
Joseph is a boy in his early 20s who is in love with his close friend, Rose. Rose is a pretty girl raised in a rich family. Vince tried to make Rose his girlfriend, but later changed his mind. Eve convinces Joseph to confess his feelings to Rose. The story revolves around how Joseph tries to tell Rose what he really feels.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice.
Very nice. Thank you, Firuzan. Thanks a lot. So, the time has come for the last part of the story. Are you ready to hear? Hope so. So please be attentive. The party continued and everyone enjoyed themselves all the more. "Merry Christmas, everyone!" Eve shouted out to everyone, raising her glass of wine. "Merry Christmas!" everyone responded. Eve found Joseph at the buffet table, picking out something to nibble. "This party isn't going to end with you not confessing, right?" Eve said quietly to Joseph. Joseph kept silent for a while, looked at Eve, and said, "I want to tell her tonight." "You have to. If you don't, I will," she kidded. Joseph found out later that night from Eve that Rose never became Vince's girlfriend. Vince just gave up waiting for Rose's answer and decided later to move to another city. Rose never heard from Vince again. "Vince is out of the picture now," Eve teased. "You didn't have to bring that up, you know," Joseph replied, a little annoyed. Joseph searched the house for Rose. The party was still going on, and everyone was busy, having fun, and doing their own thing. He found her alone in the garden outside. She was standing at the canopy, watching the colorful lights dance in synchronization with the music. Her eyes gleamed with excitement and joy as she enjoyed the moment. Joseph walked slowly towards her. "It's really lovely here," he said softly, looking at the surroundings. Rose smiled at Joseph, offered one of the ice cream. Rose smiled at Joseph. Rose smiled as Joseph offered one of the ice cream treats he held. "Thanks," she said. The two stayed there silent and in awe in the midst of the dancing lights and Christmas music, slowly consuming their dessert. Joseph looked at Rose and said, "I think I owe you something." "You do?" she asked. "Do you remember the time I told you that I wanted to tell you something?" Joseph said nervously. "Yes, I remember. You said it can wait." "What was it?" Rose responded. The night was getting deeper and the party had come to an end. Everyone started to leave and they said goodbyes. Joseph stood still, looking at her and trying to gain enough courage. Joseph couldn't say a word. He could feel his heart beat stronger and faster. "Yes?" Rose encouraged. He suddenly took Rose's hand and placed it on his chest. She could feel his heart pounding hard. "That's your fault," Joseph blurted out in the kindest tone. He released her hand, took a deep breath, opened his mouth and said, "I want to win your heart." Rose simply smiled. She leaned forward and gave Joseph a kiss on the cheek. "Merry Christmas," she whispered. She accompanied Joseph to the front porch of their house, where Joseph's family waited for him. She waved them farewell. "Joseph," she called to him, "let's talk about that some time," she said with a smile. So this is the end. Is this the one you expected for or not? Okay, we'll find out. We have a bit less time than for previous stories. Okay, maybe one comment, Seville, please. I can see your hand raised. Just your impression, your opinion.
The party goes on, and Joseph decides to tell her, but it is very difficult thing. But Rose first Rose asked him Joseph, would you tell me something before?
Yeah, what was that? What was that you wanted to tell
Yeah,
me?
what was the tell to want me? And Joseph tells her, I want to win your heart. I want to win your heart. And Rose smiles him. And I think I'm not sure, but she looks like she wants to tell him, yes, I was expecting.
I expected this.
This time, and also she wants to be together with him. I know. Yeah. Yeah.
You know. Okay. Thank you, Sibyl. Thank you very much. Thank you for your opinion. Okay. So one more just short impression, opinion, or description from Firuzan, and we will go to reading.
Okay, party continued. They were celebrating Christmas, and Joseph's sister and Joseph were talking about roses because he decided to tell to Rose about his feelings, but and also his sister say, if you didn't say, I'll tell to her. And this part,
Yes.
yes, and okay. His sister gave to him blackmail, kind of blackmail. If you didn't say, I'll tell her. Wings went out of the state. Just I didn't understand that part, and she never seen him again, and she was so sad.
Yes, she never dated.
Yes, she never dated.
Yeah, we don't know why he went to out of state and why they didn't continue their date. And Joseph searched her in the room. Finally, he found her. She was sitting on the couch, and he started to talk with her, and he offered ice cream during the lesson music. And he said, "Do you remember? I want to tell you something to you." He was so excited. He took her hand. "I want to reach your heart." Rose smiled, and absolutely she understood. But she said, "Let's go talk about another time." That's all. I'm feel sad. He must say and kiss her.
Very good. Thank you, Firuza.
Okay.
But he didn't.
No, he didn't.
But he
Still.
didn't.
But she knows. She knows.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Firuza. Thanks a lot. Thank you, dear students. Emina, I can see your hand, but we need to continue to have time to read it. So just some words and the text itself, and we will have some discussion after the reading. So the first word is nibble. Nibble. And please, Emine, you can start.
Okay, nibble, to eat slowly or to beat something gently. The baby wants to nibble the cookie. Nibble the cookie.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Thanks a lot. And in our story, Joseph will be the one who nibbled some dessert. Okay, please, Kit, Civil.
Kid, verb, to make fun of something or joke teasingly. Alvin kidded his brother about his crush on their neighbor's daughter.
Yeah, very good, thank you. And maybe everyone knows this phrase, are you kidding? Yeah, like, is it a joke? Next one, canopy. And please, where are your hands? Where are your hands? Please, Ufuk.
Canopy, noun, something, usually a piece of cloth that hangs or spreads over an area as a covering. The dog rested under the canopy.
Yeah, very nice, that's it. Thanks a lot. We move on, and the next word is synchronization. Synchronization. And please. Okay, Firuzan.
Synchronization. Situation or condition that takes place at the same time and speed as another situation. All the performance dance to the beat in synchronization.
Thank you. Thank you. So synchronize, yeah.
Thank you. So synchronize, yeah, in the same rhythm. Thank you, Firuzan. And the last one here is gleam. Gleam. And please, Gülizar, can you read it for us?
Gleam.
Gleam.
Noun, a teeny bright light or shining quietly. There was a gleam in her eyes when she saw her father coming.
Yeah, very good. Can you repeat this word?
Yeah,
please?
very good.
Tiny.
Can you repeat this word, please?
Tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah, that's it. Very nice.
Yeah, that's it. Very nice. Thank you very much, Gülizar. So, gleam. These are our words. Nibble, kit, canopy, synchronization, and gleam. And the text itself. So, let us start. Who wants to do first and second paragraphs? And yes, more and more hands. Oh, Sirhat, nice to welcome you here. Please, can you start?
Hi.
Yes, good evening.
Sorry, I'm so late. The party continued and everyone enjoyed themselves all the more. Merry Christmas, everyone. Eve shouted out to everyone, raising her glass of wine. Merry Christmas, everyone responded.
Good. And next one, please. You can continue.
Eve found Joseph at the buffet table picking out something to nibble. This party isn't going to end with you not confessing, right? Eve sighed quietly to Joseph. Joseph kept silent for a while, looked at Eve and said, I want to tell her tonight. You have to.
Yeah, very good, thank you. Can you please repeat this word? Silent.
Silent.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All the words are correct. Thanks a lot, Serhat. We are glad you've joined. And who is ready to continue? Okay, please. Emine.
You have to. If you don't, I will, she kidded. Joseph found out later that night from Eve that Rose never became Vince's girlfriend. Vince just gave up waiting for Rose's answer and decided later to move to another city. Rose never heard from Vince again. Okay?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Emine. Very nice. And please, Semim, can you continue?
Vince is out of the picture now, Eve teased. You didn't have to bring that up. You know, Joseph replied, a little annoyed. Joseph searched the house for Rose. The party was still going on and everyone was busy, having fun and doing their own thing. He found her alone, the garden outside. She was standing at the canopy, watching the colorful lights dancing, sensation with the music. Her eyes gleamed with excitement and joy as she enjoyed the moment. Joseph walked slowly towards her.
Thank you very much. Can you please practice this word? Synchronization.
Synchronization.
Yeah, exactly so. Very good.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, and some more paragraphs. Please, Ufuk.
It's really lovely here, he said softly, looking at the surroundings. Rose smiled as Joseph offered one of ice cream treats he held. Thanks, she said. The two stayed there silent and in awe, in the midst of the dancing lights and Christmas music, slowly consuming their dessert. Joseph looked at Rose and said, I think I owe you something. You do? She asked. Do you remember the time I told you that I wanted to tell you something? Joseph said nervously. Yes, I remember. You said it can't wait. What was it? Rose responded.
Thank you very much, Ufuk. Thank you for fine reading. And we continue. Yeah, a few more paragraphs are here. Please, Firuzan.
The night was getting deeper and the party had come to an end. Everyone started to leave and say their goodbyes. Joseph stood still, looking at her and trying to gain enough courage. Joseph couldn't say a word. He could feel his heart beat stronger and faster. Yes, Rose encouraged. He suddenly took...
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Want to continue?
Yeah.
Want to continue? Okay, thank you, Firuzan. Thanks a lot. And the next paragraph, please. Who didn't read here? I think almost everyone. Yeah, please. Gülizar, you didn't read the text.
Yes, was encouraged. It's right.
He suddenly
He suddenly took Rose's hand and pressed it on his chest. He could feel his heart pounding hard. That's your fault. Joseph blurted out in the kindest tone. He realized her hand, took a deep breath, opened his mouth, and said, I want to win your heart. Rose simply smiled.
Yes.
She leaned forward.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Gülizar. Today you read the keyword, I want to win your heart. And the last part till the end, please, Samim, can you finish?
Sorry. Show me please, lütfen. Show me. He suddenly took.
Rose simply smiled.
Rose simply smiled. Oh, thank you.
Rose simply smiled.
Rose simply smiled. She leaned forward and gave to Joseph a kiss on the cheek. Can you help me, please? Cheek. Cheek. Thank you. Cheek. A Merry Christmas, she whispered. She accompanied Joseph to the front porch of their house, where Joseph's family waited for him. She waved them farewell. Joseph, she called to him. Let's talk about that sometime, she said with a smile.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you, Samim. Thank you very much. So this is the end of the story that we were waiting. Yes, that's all, Firuzan. No direct answer. No yes. We cannot hear no. Let's talk about that sometime, she said with a smile. So, some questions for discussion. So, what was the conflict? What was the challenge or specific task to be done the main character had to face in the story? So what was difficulty? Please, Firuzan. Very modest, lovely story.
What does it mean conflict?
So, what was a challenge?
What was a challenge for Joseph?
What was difficult for him?
What was difficult for him?
Okay. What was it difficult for him? I think I forgot my hand raised. Okay.
Maybe.
The main character had to face in the story. What was the challenge? To tell to her his feelings, how love her.
Yeah,
That's it. I think
Exactly
so, right?
so. Yeah, the
Exactly.
challenge
So,
was
yeah, the challenge
to
was
show
to
his feelings.
show his feelings.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Firuzan. And question number 2. Where did Joseph find Rose? Where? Please, Seville.
Joseph found Rose in the garden. She was standing and dancing in the music. He was looking for her because he would tell her what he loves her. What he loves her.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. Very good. So this is the second part. He was looking for her to tell that he loves her. Yeah, very good. Thank you, Seville. Thanks a lot. And actually, we see she didn't say yes or no. So how would you end the story? How would you end the story? Any ideas, feelings, preferences? Okay, Firuzan, you can start.
And the story, my idea, actually it say, end of the paragraph, she knows his feeling, he was sure his feelings, and somewhere, absolutely, they will go to coffee shops, and he will
Yes.
tell to
Yes.
her his feeling and start the love story. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good ending. I like it. Seville, what is your idea?
They will talk to each other another day.
And what will be her response, her answer?
Oh, I'm sure she says yes.
Yeah, we all believe she will say yes. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, Seville. Please, Emine.
I think it is not a bad end of the story. Rose smiling and she kissed on his cheek and maybe time was short to long conversation and maybe after that they will be speak and they will be lover, I think.
Yeah, they will speak.
Yes, they will speak.
And
maybe they
Start dating.
start dating.
Start date.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Emine. Thanks a lot. So really, thank you, Emine, for highlighting this, that actually she responded quite, positively. Yeah, the smile on her face, this kiss and hug and saying, not he said, okay, let's continue another time, but she said it. So she was ready. She was ready to talk about it. So, as we believe, she will say yes, and that will be a happy end. I hope you liked this story. Actually, I liked. Yeah, about the end. Everyone likes happy ends. So I wish you to have happy ends in some small stories in your lives. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for being here. Today is, what day is it today? Thursday, yeah? So see you on Monday, as we usually do at 8:30. So see you soon. Bye.